Okay. Ooh, I feel quite nervous. It's weird giving an intro, isn't it?
Is it like your first time?
It is.
Don't worry, we'll be really gentle with you.
I'm not used to remembering my first time. It's normally I'm unconscious.
And that sets us up nicely.
It did. Hello and welcome to our brand new series, Backdoor Bookworms. My name is MC. This is my waifu Chip.
Hello. So, hello.
Better.
Voice.
Yes, that's your sexy voice. And we are here to bring you the worst in fan fiction from around the internet, brought to life by our incredible acting. Today we've got a thing called Sonic High School by a talented up-and-coming writer named DarkDoomFireMaster.
Oh my god, what he sounds like the coolest person in the school.
Sounds edgy as fuck. This is all probably a troll, but let's not go with that. So the picture for the story, there's like the little thumbnail for it is just it's not in Comic Sans, I'll give them credit, but it says Sonic High School and then in brackets critically acclaimed series, which I am skeptical about.
Well, I think we're starting on a high. We may have discovered the internet Shakespeare of Sonic High School fan fiction, and
it's a crowded genre. You know, there's a lot of competition. Who does the best Sonic High School fan fiction?
Has this been turned into a movie yet? Do we know?
I think they're in talks. You know, they're thinking about getting Ian McKellen to play Sonic, but he's not sure he's really equal to the task.
I would fucking watch that.
I know, I would too. Got to go fast.
Oh man, especially if there's sex scenes as well. Oh god, I'm excited.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, Sonic High School, Chapter 1, Sonic's Journal. Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed. I'm late for school. I have to get to school now, said Sonic.
Is this you doing Sonic by Ian McKellen, or is it just you doing Sonic?
That's Ian McKellen's Sonic voice, yeah?
I see. Yeah, it's very good. Well done.
Thank
I almost believed I was in the room with Ian McKellen.
I am late for school. I have to get to school now, said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Sonic put his clothes on really fast and ran out of his room because he is fast.
I was literally about to make the joke that he is fast, and it was the next line. So well done, Doom Edgelord 14 or whatever your name is. You beat me to it.
Obviously, the writer of this masterpiece is way ahead of you. I don't think we can outsmart him. No time for breakfast, said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mum. You will regret this, said Sonic's mum, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hands.
Wait, okay, I have questions. Hang on, I have questions. Right. So, said Sonic as he ran past Sonic's mum. That's his mum, right? So the whole kind of perception has kind of changed there a little bit. Also, why is Sonic's mum wearing many aprons on her hands? What is going on there?
I don't know, and presumably she's not wearing anything else because she's kind of leering at him.
And how hot is it that the thing she's holding if she's got to have like oven mitts and aprons covering her small hedgehog hands?
I believe that Sonic likes chili dogs, so perhaps they're exceptionally hot chili dogs?
Maybe. I feel like we're making this more erotic than it already is.
That's my go-to. Like, if you want to turn up the heat a bit, you just bring in the chili dogs.
Put on the oven.
And Sonic's mum. You will regret this, said Sonic's mum, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hands. Sonic did not care. He was late. Sonic ran outside and ran to the bus stop where people were getting on the bus.
Why is Sonic getting a bus? Is he not?
I know.
quicker?
The thought occurred to me. I think it will be cleared up in the next sentence. I think it might be a social thing. You know, like he wants to hang out with his friends, that kind of thing. Sonic's a cool dude. You know, he's gonna have.
Yeah, it's true. Benefit of the doubt and all that. It just seems a bit like a heroin addict going to a Greg's or something. You know. What Greg's have you been going to? The one in Dover.
That makes a lot of sense. But no, Sonic used to sit at the back of the bus and do heroin, I guess?
Yes, as Ian McKellen.
Yes, obviously. Tails! Knuckles! Wait for me! Said Sonic as he ran towards the bus.
Hey Knuckles, it's Sonic!
Nice. Said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. He is late. said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus.
This is obviously a very special bus.
The Sonic ran so fast to the bus, and he got on the bus after Tails.
What?
He ran fast.
Yeah.
He's on the bus.
Okay.
Tails was there?
Right, sure. Good. I'm back in the room.
Right on. Just in time, said Sonic, huffing and puffing like he was doing the Cupid Shuffle for the first time.
What is the Cupid Shuffle?
Is that wanking? Is it sex?
It is now. I don't care. That's what I'll be using instead of wanking from now on. Sorry, Mum. You caught me doing the Cupid Shuffle.
It's those kind of, cheeky, chappy, adorable thing. Like, you can get away with it doing it in public if you refer to it as a Cupid Shuffle. And it all gives you a look. You're on the train having a wank. You're like, oh, sorry, it caught me doing the Cupid Shuffle.
Cupid Shuffle.
And they'll be like, oh, you.
Oh, a little scamper, rougher, MAGA muffin.
Exactly. Sonic sat down next to Tails, and Knuckles sat behind them, taking up both seats.
How much of a chubber is Knuckles in this universe? Why is he taking up both seats?
Is a good point. Do we know?
Are we fat-shaming Knuckles? Is this what's happening?
It doesn't really fit in with the overall thing of Sonic, of where they all, they just fucking do cardio all day, running around and jumping. So,
Plot hole, I think. God.
I think it's going to be the only one. Like, other than that, this is tightly plotted. I'm so bad, said Knuckles, laughing because he sat where two people could sit. Is he fat-shaming himself?
Or is he just being a prick and sitting across both seats? He's either fat or a prick, or both.
Knuckles did this every day, and no one bothered him. But they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God.
Fat people are against God. They're going to go to hell for eating all those donuts.
I think, or taking up two seats when you can take up one. It's like what's the thing called? Manspreading or whatever it is?
Yes.
The first commandment, thou shalt not manspread.
It's the Old Testament, I believe.
The bus started and drove at the school and parked, and they got out.
I like driving at things. School, supermarket, old women.
It does give the implication that the bus just points itself in the direction of the school and just fucking the driver just puts their foot down. Like, anything gets in the way, too fucking bad.
We're at school now.
That's good. It's different to what it was, but it's good.
It works.
Said Tails.
It is time to go to class.
It's like Tails is on some highly experimental ADD medication.
Oh, we can never play Sonic again, can't we?
Like, I could just imagine him sort of wetting himself in the back of the bus because he's lost all bladder control and
wearing the same adult nappy he's been on for the last 3 days.
Everyone pretends not to notice because at this point it's not funny anymore. Everyone just feels sorry for him.
Both his tails caked in dry fox shit.
I see we're turning it into an erotic fan fiction already. Sonic was also at school, so he went to his first class of the day, English class. Sonic did not like English very much, but he did not like any class very much that was not about running and going fast. Which is what Sonic does best.
So many school classes about going fast.
Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat.
It is journal day.
I don't know what that is. It's like a villain from a cartoon or something.
Yeah, but we're going with it now. It's the voice, so
it's good. It's good. Said Sonic's English teacher, Mrs. Lesson.
She's definitely in the right form of employment, isn't she? Oh, she could have been a driving instructor.
That's true.
Yeah, or a dominatrix.
Yeah, maybe she is on the slide because this does get a bit steamy, so maybe we'll find out.
Oh yeah, I bet she gets everyone to pass first time.
Yeah. I like how with the steaminess you went with the driving instructor, not with the dominatrix.
Thanks. That was the joke. Thank you.
I thought I'd explain it because I'm
good.
Dumb.
Did you write this?
Mrs. Lesson was tall and white and had grey hair, and she was not pretty.
Mum?
Your mum's not tall.
Take out your journals and put them in a pile, and I'll read one of the entries to the class.
Sonic took out his blue journal, appropriate, and ran to the front quickly. Again, very, very Sonic.
Yep.
And
Sonic the Hedgehog.
And he's fast. And blue. And put his journal on her desk and ran back to his desk, all with his head down and not talking or looking at anyone.
He's really fucking awkward.
Autistic Sonic. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it afterwards, and slower.
Well, we've all been there.
Mrs. Lesson grabbed a journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his, because it looked just like Sonic's journal.
What? I don't understand this complicated plotting and story structure.
Oh, I love this guy. Sonic knew this because he had written it so many times, it was crazy. If you write in your journal more than 3 times, you're a fucking lunatic.
Just writing in my journal like a right nutter.
Mrs. Lesson opened to a totally random page, and it was the worst page she could pick. She began to read.
Oh no, where's this going? Where's this going?
Dear Journal, I called the doctor today about the problem.
I have a problem with my balls.
That's amazing.
They are itchy, and it is difficult to sit still with them because they are so itchy.
I have to back up against stucco services and rub.
I have to back up against stucco surfaces and rub up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only make my balls sweat smell like the breath of a thoroughbred. And I think Amy, my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls. Love, Sonic.
Oh my god, there's so much to break down there.
Wow.
Okay, so Sonic has a problem with these balls.
I like how specific he is. He's already found not a cure, but a treatment of backing up against stucco surfaces. Only a stucco works. Nothing else does.
No creams have. The creams only make his balls sweat and smell like the breath of a thoroughbred.
That's so specific. That's amazing.
I think are you imagining what that smells like? Because I am right now.
I'm imagining him backing up and scratching his balls against every surface he can find until he finds something that finally gives him like a few fleeting seconds of relief. And also him smelling his balls and smelling like compost? No, that's not it. Like maybe dog breath? No. It's a bit grassier. Cow breath? No. Horse, but not just any horse.
I like to think that Amy noticed by going down on Sonic and then passing out. Also, I really like the last line as well, which is like, I hope my doctor calls soon. Love, Sonic.
He's polite to his journal, he is. I mean, he's kind of, there was quite an info dump there on his journal, so maybe he felt like he needed to sort of make up for that.
I mean, if you knew this was going to be read out in class, even though it's a random page, sure you wouldn't write it down in your... I mean, I feel like maybe I'm being a bit too critical of this literal masterpiece.
No, I feel it stands up to any level of criticism. It's just that we're not intelligent enough to understand the nuances of it. Yeah,
we're the problem. I get it now.
Exactly. Also, there's this bizarre thing where like you have to bring in your personal diary, and the teacher just randomly reads out a page.
Dear diary, today Daddy touched me inappropriately again. Love Tails.
Yeah, Tails definitely gets touched by his dad. Oh no, stop reading, said Sonic. But he reacted too late because it was already read. All of it.
Well, the entire journal?
I think just the page, but that was enough.
Okay.
Everyone in the class laughed, and Sonic felt like an idiot arsehole. because now everyone knows all about his ball problems. I want that on a t-shirt. That's amazing. I want that tattooed on my forehead.
I feel like an idiot arsehole because now everyone knows all about my ball problems. Well, if we ever get merch up for this channel, that will be the first thing.
Yeah, we definitely got to give this guy royalties, though. Sonic felt his rage build up inside him like a pool of lava in a volcano. "Stop laughing at me! Don't tell anyone!" shouted Sonic, but everyone was laughing so loud that they did not hear him, and Sonic was just so embarrassed and mad and sad, but more embarrassed, so he ran out of the class fast. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed, "This sucks!" and curse words too, which is capitalised, so they're really bad curse words.
No, Sonic, come on, think of Jesus. What are you doing? Don't curse into your locker.
I hope his balls aren't too itchy.
I do feel like this actually happened to this guy, and this is his way of getting it out, and I'm really sad.
This is catharsis for him, definitely.
"What is the problem?"
said Tails.
"Are you mad?"
said Tails. Sonic was mad, so he nodded.
"You should tell everyone that it is okay to have problems with your balls." Hang on, I've got to get through this now. "You should tell everyone that it's okay to have problems with your balls, and that they probably have problems that they do not want everyone to know about too, so stop laughing at me."
Sonic thought Tails was right, because Tails is smart.
Clearly.
I mean, this is pretty much word for word the advice that you've given me before.
That's true.
So, it's spot on. Well done, Tails. Knuckles was there too, so he said, "Sonic, what is this I heard about your having problems with your penis and balls?" Sonic was so mad again, so he punched Knuckles and ran away quick. But not fast, quick.
To be fair, it's only his balls, it's not his penis as well, so maybe Knuckles deserved that.
Yeah, true. I feel like this is one of those rumours that sort of spreads, and Knuckles is...
Chinese whispers.
Yeah, Knuckles is starting it. He's already brought it up to penis and balls.
Don't partake in the hate speech, Knuckles. Come on, this is why you're too fat and take up 2 seats. Full of hate and anger.
Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. Thanks, narrator. I was worried.
I was worried that he'd gone to a class early. Oh my god.
And that class was history class. Sonic did not care about history class. Presumably because there isn't anything about running or going fast or penis and balls. No, just balls, sorry. "Hey, Amy," said Sonic. "Check me out." And Sonic did a dance move.
Nice. Think he did the floss.
I don't know what that is, but does it involve scratching your balls?
Either that or he did the Cupid Shuffle.
True. But he referred to it as a Cupid Shuffle, so it's okay for him to wank in class. "Wow, cool. Let's kiss," said Amy, and Sonic and Amy kissed right there in the class, and some of the other people in the class watched, but the teacher wasn't as they did the Cupid Shuffle. But the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who is going to tell Sonic he can't kiss his girlfriend in class? Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, he might have issues with his balls and penis, but he can still kiss Amy in class.
Just balls, also. I like that Sonic is still the fucking alpha male here, the top dog.
Top hedgehog.
Yeah. Doing the Cupid Shuffle and kissing his girlfriend in class. Nobody fucks with him. Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking, "Let's have sex."
Yes, finally.
But he didn't say it, because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. I think
it's like Romeo and Juliet all over again.
I think this is a voice of experience here. Like, he's done this. The teacher came in and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Thoroughbred balls.
Yeah, and he's just doing the Cupid Shuffle. And he's like, "No, all right, well, not again." Sonic kissed back really hard, and it was sexy to everyone.
So, in this world, is Sonic at a school full of other like small animals, or is it like a human school? Because I mean, either way, they're watching these two hedgehogs making out and getting really off on it.
Is Amy a hedgehog? Maybe she's something else.
She is. I can't remember.
Sonic.
The sounds of Googling.
Oh, she's a hedgehog.
Okay.
The Sonic Wikia says she's an anthropomorphic hedgehog with a major crush on Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, this is why they nearly had sex in history class.
Exactly. They're kissing each other really hard, and also they've got this like whole dogging exhibitionist thing going on.
Yeah. And I like how Sonic's gone from his like embarrassing English class to his sexy history class.
The sexiest of all the classes. The teacher arrived, and they did class. What did you do at school today? I just did class. Can you show me your lesson plan? How are you going to introduce the subjects? Well, I just thought I'd do class. Yeah, fair enough. You're hired as a teacher. The teacher arrived, and they did class, but Sonic just looked at Amy the whole time. He was sitting next to Rouge. Amy and Rouge talked, and they looked at Sonic sometimes and laughed. And Sonic thought Amy was telling her about how awesome Sonic kissed her, but it was not.
Oh no!
A fucking
it's going to be about the balls, isn't it? It's going to be about the balls.
Fucking bitch.
Oh.
Rouge was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problems.
Wait, hang on. Is this the Chinese whisper?
Exactly.
Sonic now told everyone that it's a gay penis and ball problem.
But it started off with balls. Now it's branched. There's one faction that says penis and balls, and there's another rival faction that says gay ball problems. But does that mean that his penis is straight?
I don't know. I hope we get more details on this as the chapters go on.
I'm sure we're going to get a lot of info about Sonic's dick. Don't worry. So that line deserves a reread. So
it does, yeah.
Rouge was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problems, and Amy was Sonic's girlfriend, but she thought it was just the funniest thing ever.
Gay balls are so funny.
Class ended, and Sonic went to Amy quick and did not stop on the way. Hey, Amy, why do you go telling Rouge about how hard we kiss? Smiley face.
I like how that's in the speech as well, so it's like he actually said smiley face.
Or would it be, hey, Amy, why do you go telling Rouge about how hard we kiss? Bracket.
Yes, another thing I'm going to start adopting doing. Bracket.
Said Sonic with a smile on his face that meant that he did not care that Amy did this and really wanted her to because it made him look cooler.
So, wait, hang on. What? Okay, so
yeah.
In this universe, having sweaty, thoroughbred-smelling balls is bad, but having gay balls is really cool.
No, you got to keep up with this roller coaster of fanfic.
I only got a C in GCSE English.
That's fair. Well, hey Amy, why do we go telling Rouge about how hard we kiss? Sonic thinks that Amy and Rouge were talking about how hard they kiss. Right, because that makes him look cool. Okay, that makes more sense because I was trying to work out how gay balls could be cool, and it just didn't compute. Well, maybe he owns it, like Amy seems to think it was funny, so maybe she's like, oh, it's cute, his balls are gay. Right. Yeah, so it's all about pride, really. This is an LGBT story. It's really positive, and gay balls all the way. # gay balls. Exactly. But there's a bit of conflict in Sonic where he says, with a smile on his face, that meant he did not care that Amy did this, but he really wanted her to because it made him look cooler. So there's a bit of dissonance there. I guess he doesn't mind that Amy's kissed and told. True. I was wondering, what are the motivations of Amy? This is something I really want to get into now. I mean, she's clearly into Sonic. She nearly had sex with him in history class. Exactly, and kissed him so hard that he was thinking, let's have sex. But I don't know, I'm worried now that maybe his gay ball problems are going to put her off. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Next sentence. Actually, Rouge was telling me about the problems with your balls and penis and butthole. Oh, it's spreading. But has he got a gay butthole now as well? What's going on? But there's no mention of gay, so I don't know. Like, I don't want to be heteronormative here, but maybe.
I tell you what, we need to get a doctor on this show to give us some like real insight into how, or maybe a vet might be better.
Doctor, is it possible for your balls to be gay, but not your penis or butthole? Yes, actually, this is quite a common ailment. There is a cream I can give you, but it will make your balls smell like a thoroughbred. Actually, Rouge was telling me about the problems with your balls and penis and butthole that everyone found out about in your English class. Wow, was Sonic surprised. He did not know what to say.
And that's the end of chapter 1.
Wow, and there's only another 25 chapters.
Oh my god. Where?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I have many questions and I don't know where to start. What the fuck is one of the first ones? Also, huh? Yeah.
Good points.
I mean, it's just the ramblings of a madman, isn't it? Really.
Yes, obviously.
Like, do you think the story's going to be about kind of Sonic's school life and him dealing with his smelly balls and trying to let everyone know that his balls aren't gay and there's nothing wrong with his penis or butthole, and he will get to do a sex on Amy at some point?
I don't know. I think I mean, it's called Sonic High School, so it must be high school stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So it's probably quite a revealing insight into how high school life is really like nowadays.
That's very
Even
true.
though it was written in 2012, but still.
Yeah, I mean, it's still up to date. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's more recent than our own high school experiences.
Yeah. I mean, gay balls are at the forefront. I mean, there's like school shootings, gay balls. They're the number 2 problems with young people today.
And the NRA is hoping to tackle both of these problems.
Literally, in some senses.
I guess perhaps a more important question would be, what is the hottest part? Was it Sonic's mum leering at him while wearing aprons and other bits on her
That
hat?
seems like such a long time ago now.
Was it the Cupid Shuffle? Was it Bad Boy Knuckles taking up 2 seats because he's a badass?
Breaks all the rules of God, that does.
Exactly. God, man, and God.
And God, man and God, yes. But not women, they're fine.
There's, of course, the classic problem with his balls, itchy balls. The stucco. So I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog backing up against a stucco surface and rubbing his itchy balls against them. There's probably like a porn picture of that. Somebody's drawn that.
Well, I'm going to let you Google that one for the thumbnail, so.
Tap, tap, tap.